Yeah, so anyway, we'll see how that goes. So anyway, the other story I have, let's talk about Concord. I'm gonna pull up your tweet right now about that abysmal player count.
That
So I don't know what day this screenshot is from.
was
Uh
from yesterday.
Yesterday. Yeah.
And yeah, it's basically hovering around that right now, which is just crazy.
The fu- the funny thing to me is all these these articles, like these pity articles that are coming out about the game. Like, oh my
Oh
God,
yeah.
this is so sad. No one's. When have they ever done that with any other game that's come out? They're only doing it because it's a PlayStation game.
Well, and I think it panders to a lot of things in the background that we aren't privy to as to financial
Y-
dealings that they're trying to push the game.
Yeah, true. Like, there's definitely I do believe they did spend a lot of money. Like, Amazon's wasting an entire episode of their new anthology series on this game.
No, they aren't.
Yeah, the Love, Death, and Robots, like they're all based on video games. Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons, Warhammer, Mega Man, Pac-Man all have an episode, and so does Concord. And
what?
that's only for marketing purposes.
Yeah, like what? Like you need it. You they forgot the most important thing for a TV show is an audience. Like they don't have an audience for this. They're
Well,
putting something
well,
out
the
there
thing
without an
is,
audience.
people will watch the other episodes. I'm not sure how many people will watch the Concord episode.
Right.
I know,
Yeah.
like, a lot of people are going to watch the Warhammer episode.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure. And the Mega Man, yeah, the other ones will watch, but that's just crazy. I didn't know about that. All I know is Concord is projected to lose Sony about $200 million. Think about how many games they could have made with that $200 million that we all want, but instead they made a game that nobody asked for and nobody wanted, and everyone was telling them the whole time, "Why are you doing this?"
Oh yeah, I made a point. I'm going to find one of my own tweets. I'm just going to scroll through, see if I can find it. Oh yeah. So yeah, this chain right here. All right, here we go. Oh no, here. In fact, I'm just going to here so I can see the chat better. Oh no, that wrong one, wrong one. Uh, yeah, that was the wrong one. Let me change that. All right. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, so this chain right here, this conversation, that
Oh yeah,
according to this guy, they're not really apparently they're not marketing the new Astrobot, which is like the
Eh,
first 3D platformer to come out in like ages from a
since the la-
mainstream studio.
since the last Astrobot, probably.
Yes, it's the last Astrobot, which was the launch of the PS5.
Yep,
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Pretty
it
fun. Yeah,
was.
I've played a little bit of it,
Yeah,
and this one looks even better.
yeah.
Yeah, so like the internet has been very vocal about how much they want an Astrobot and very vocal about how little they cared about Concord. Sony really doesn't give a shit about their audience. So I responded to this guy, I agree with both of you. Sony thinks it can control what gamers want, even when gamers tell them, hey, this game looks a little dated. It's too expensive and the character designs don't hold a candle to others in the same genre. Can you maybe not do this? Meanwhile, there is a starving 3D platformer market that has been neglected since the late 90s, early 2000s that wants Sly Cooper, Spyro, and Banjo Kazooie back. And you have this new Astro IP that scratches that itch, and you're not even pushing the game. This is exactly why
Right.
Square Enix bailed on them. They can't fund the right for the console. And that's the thing. Yeah, they've like abandoned all other games besides live service
Well,
and cinematic.
that was the thing. Is I think they put all their eggs in one basket because they saw the financial rewards of a successful live service game, and they were like, "All right, we'll just put all our money into that, and that'll be our golden goose that just gives us
But
money
it's
forever."
a gamble. It's a gamble. You
Yeah, but
never
to
know
them,
what
when they did it, it wasn't a gamble. To them, it was like they looked around and they saw Blizzard and they saw Epic Games, and they're like, "Oh, we got the money to do this. Let's just do it too." And it's like money doesn't create an automatically good game experience. You need more than just money.
yeah, you need a good idea, you need a good art direction, good designs. Like
But
if they had like
most importantly, the first thing you said, you need a good idea. What they did was just copy an idea that already exists. Like there's nothing new about that.
yeah, like the thing
Overwatch
is
was kind
like
of groundbreaking.
yeah, like the Blizzard did a great job marketing that game and setting it up. Like they had characters, they had like extensive lore, they had like
Yep,
all these videos, like they made like an entire universe for them to like live in. Like we know nothing about these characters. They're just all a bunch of Guardians of the Galaxy wannabes.
exactly. Exactly. That was it's just sad to see. I think it hurts the entire
Yeah,
game industry when they do stupid things for money. It can spiral the entire industry. So yeah,